Today we are going to talk about common and proper nouns. To start for our work today, you are going to need your writing notebook and your pencil. So open your writing notebook to the next available page and title the page Common and Proper Nouns. Please read in your head while I read out loud. Words like girl, boy, beach, ball, and teacher are called common nouns. Now let's learn about proper nouns. When we give the girl a name, the word becomes a proper noun. So the word girl starts as a common noun, and when we give her a name, it becomes a proper noun. Girl is a common noun, and Samantha is a proper noun. Here are two more examples. Boy is a common noun, and once we give the boy a name, Thomas, it becomes a proper noun. School is a common noun, and Miller Elementary School, the name of the school, is a proper noun. Now it's your turn to try and make proper nouns. You are going to do this in your notebook. So for example, for the first one, what you would write, dog, and then put an arrow to show that you're moving from a common noun to a proper noun. Then write the name of a dog. For example, my dog's name was BB. All right, you try number 2 by yourself. So in your notebook, you write teacher, and then an arrow, and then write the name of a teacher. Here are another 2 examples. Pause the video so you have time to write video game and a proper noun, and teddy bear and a proper noun. And 2 more examples. Remember to write the word friend, then draw an arrow and write the name of a friend. Then write the word city, an arrow, and the name of a city. Now we are going to start looking at switching a proper noun and saying what its common noun is. So for this activity, you are going to need to write down the three sentences, and then you will need to underline the proper nouns in each sentence, and on the line beneath where you've written the sentence, write what common noun it's referring to. I will do the first example with you to show you what to do. So before we get started, you need to write down the first sentence. Michael is a kind and thoughtful friend. Pause the video so you can write this sentence down. Now that your sentence is written down, we need to look at it and figure out what the proper noun is. Remember that proper nouns start with a capital letter. So Michael is the proper noun in this sentence. So on your paper, you should underline the word Michael. Now we need to think about what common noun Michael is referring to. Remember to use the word bank up top as you're thinking about the common nouns. The common noun that Michael is referring to is friend. Please write the word friend underneath the line where you have the sentence, Michael is a kind and thoughtful friend. Please continue with doing sentences number 2 and 3. Pause the video while you work on these 2 sentences. All right, let's check your work on sentences number 2 and 3. In sentence number 2, Mrs. Davis taught us how to multiply today. The proper noun that you should have underlined is Mrs. Davis. The common noun that Mrs. Davis is referring to is teacher. So in this example, you should have underlined Mrs. Davis, and on the line underneath that sentence, you should have written the word teacher. Now let's look at sentence number 3. I can't wait to go to Target to get a Lego set. There are 3 proper nouns in this sentence, but we are going to focus on the 2 that have a common noun attached to them, so Target and Lego. The other proper noun was the word I. So now I need to think about what common noun the word Target is referring to and what common noun the word Lego is referring to. The common noun for Target is store, and the common noun for Lego is toy. So how did you do? Did you get all of them correct? Now it's time for you to practice some more. Make this chart in your notebook, and in the blank spaces in this section, please write in some proper nouns that describe the common nouns. Pause the video so you have a chance to do this. All right, now it's time to do the opposite. You do need to make this chart in your notebook again, except this time you're turning the proper noun into a common noun. Remember to write your common nouns over on this side now. Also, to help you, you might need to know that the word lane, seen here, is a simile for a street or a road. Pause the video so you can work on this chart. All right, now it's time to see how much you've learned. Please get a sheet of paper, either ripped out from your notebook or a clean sheet of paper from your teacher, so you can write this down to turn it in. Please pause the video so you can get what you need. All right, now that you have your sheet of paper, at the top of the page, please write the title, Let's Sort Common and Proper Nouns. Don't forget your name at the top of the paper also. On your paper, you will also need to copy this chart. Using the word bank seen here, you need to write the words sorting them between proper nouns and common nouns. Once you finish this, please turn this in to the literacy bin.